Hello, welcome, my name's Megan. I haven't recorded a voiceover for YouTube in over a year because I haven't made a YouTube video in over a year. I did make a whole short film with my friends, but that's a very different sort of a thing. Later on in the video I'm going to do a redraw of a drawing that I did when I was a child that in itself inspired this fruit drawing that I'm doing. I decided to base the dad off an orange for whatever reason. And I struggled with his hand at first, but I was like, I'll just leave it there and I'll come back to it in like the third sketch phase. I have a first like really loose sketch, and then I think I had like a second, and then like a third for inking. The strawberry mom turned out so well. Her head is literally a strawberry. Her hair looks like the leaf on the top of the strawberry, and her head looks like strawberry. And I put freckles on a lot of them to look like the seeds or dimples that are in fruit. Banana baby, I gave her marks on her face, which end up kind of looking like she rolled in dirt, but I want it to be more like a birthmark. Also, it could be interpreted as looking like a bruise, which I also don't want, but I mean, I guess technically it is bruising. We call it bruising when those marks are on an actual banana. I guess it's up to interpretation, but it's a birthmark. It's a birthmark. I find it so fun drawing twins, but like with slight differences, and a cool benefit of doing it in Procreate is obviously, or any digital art thing, is you can copy and paste over the like basic outline and then like change little things. Like I didn't want to have to draw that lime shape twice in different ways. Yeah, see what I mean about the birthmark bruise thing looking not ideal. My favourite part of this drawing is Blueberry Baby. He is absolutely beautiful. Like, look at that child. He is round and he's fabulous. One of my friends really liked the original sketch, like she could see the potential that Blueberry Baby would become. When I showed my dad, the orange dad, and I was like, what fruit or vegetable do you think he's based? And he was like, potato? It's like, not potato. Good effort. And I put a poll on my Instagram, what should I call them? And I got the suggestion, the organics. And I was like, you win, well done. Now it's time to redraw this drawing that I did when I was probably 11 or younger, I'm guessing. When you were a child, did you love to draw people standing in a row? An archetypal family with a grumpy teen, a mother, father, daughter, son, and why not throw in a couple babies, and a set of twins to boot, on a blank white background. And I'd use up every colour in my marker box, one by one by one by one, after laying them out in rainbow order. Did you love rainbow order when you were a kid? Did you flex the fact that you could sing the rainbow song to anybody who would listen? And were you thrilled when adults would act impressed? I did. I was. And I think that because of that praise and encouragement at such a young age, I can reflect now on how far I've come. The drawing you're watching come together is hardly a masterpiece, but imagine what that little girl with her box of felt tips would have thought of it. And I just know she would have been chuffed to bits that such a big kid had taken inspiration from her way of doing things. Do you think about that once in a while? And not necessarily about drawing. That may not be something you do. How did you used to do your hair? What came of your first attempt at wood carving or making a dinner?